The Nama Canada Glickman Shelter and Counseling Centre in Israel is a safe haven that unfortunately so many abused women and children live in. Our shelter addresses the needs of all women and children whose lives have been affected by conjugal violence. The smallest victims of violence, the children living at the Glickman Centre, have their own place to call home, the Rhodie Blanshay Benaroch Children's Multipurpose Centre. My mother, Rhodie, was a dynamic third-generation Na'amat member who made a personal commitment to building a safe and loving environment for the children who needed it the most. Sadly, while she is no longer with us, my mother was the catalyst behind this project. This wing of the shelter houses a computer room, a baby nursery, a kindergarten, an audio-visual education corner, a library, a learning center, and is surrounded by an outdoor playground. The children housed at the Na'amat Canada Glickman Shelter and Counseling Centre are directly and indirectly affected by the atmosphere in their home. They arrive at our doorstep together with their mothers, frightened, having been physically and/or emotionally abused by the men in their lives. The children see and understand the pain on their mothers' faces. They are insecure in their home environment and spend much of their time at home, isolated in their bedroom, not to hear the screaming and crying. Most often, these children arrive at the shelter with just the clothes on their back. Our committed staff care for the children as they care for their own. The shelter provides a warm and loving environment where the mothers and children are housed together. Abused mothers and their children participate in therapy to deal with their situations. As well, the women have legal services available to them. They get the sense that they are not alone. All services are provided in a safe, confidential, and supportive environment. Rhodie's wing provides the children with a happy and safe atmosphere. After the initial shock of being in a shelter wears off, the advancement towards a healthy lifestyle begins. These children will participate in activities such as pet therapy and art therapy to further help them deal with their situation. Won't you help us continue to provide this warm and loving environment? Please help us continue my mother Rhodie's vision and dream by donating to the Rhodie Blanshay Benaroch Children's Centre.